which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First order of business tonight is the administering of oaths of office for the newly elected board members, Kimberly Blazak, Rebecca Butterfield, and Judy Slack. I'll ask each of you to please read your oath and sign it and return to me. Mrs. Blazak is out of town, so we'll start with Dr. Butterfield.
Read it aloud, please. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of board member according to the best of my ability.
Mrs. Slack?
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of board member according to the best of my ability.
And then I'd like to remind each board member to please read and sign the school board ethics guidelines that you have in front of you. The next item on the agenda is the election of the president. Can I have a nomination for the office of the president? I nominate Rebecca. Do I have a second? Second. Are there any other nominations? If not, all in favor to elect Seema as the board president? Any opposed? Okay, 8-0. Seema, you want to read your oath of office and then you can take over the reins.
Sure. Is that overview?
Yes.
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the President of the Board of Education according to the best of my ability. Okay, so the next order of business is electing the vice president. Can I have a nomination to vote on a vice president? Blanca?
I nominate Kelly.
First person? Second? Nate? Any other nominations? All in favor? Passes 8-0. Yes, Kelly? I think we have a oath of office on the
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Vice President of the Board of Education according to the best of my ability.
So the next agenda item is the appointment of officers. So we have the appointment of the district clerk, appointment of district treasurer, deputy treasurer, and the tax collector. Then we also have the appointment of claims auditor and appointment of attendance officer and oaths of office for superintendent, district clerk, treasurer, deputy treasurer, tax collector, and claims auditor. Can I have a motion to approve the appointment of officers as listed? Katie, second. Rebecca? Any other questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. The next set of appointments are for appointment of legal counsel, recommend the appointment of Honeywell Law Firm as general counsel, the appointment of medical director. We recommend reappointment of Dr. Warren Silverman, and the appointment of school physicians. We have schoolhouse, peds, and capital care, family practice. And we have a list of other appointments listed that you can read. Can I have a motion to approve the set of appointments? Rebecca, second. Nate, any questions or comments about these appointments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. Next, we have a set of authorizations. This is for petty cash amount and designation, et cetera. If you could look down the list of authorizations under number 6. Can I have a motion to accept these authorizations? Nate? Second, Kelly? Any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. Next, we have the approval of official undertakings and bonding of personnel. Personnel handling district funds will be bonded under a blanket policy unless otherwise noted. Can I have a motion to approve these official undertakings? Nate, second, Judy. Any questions, comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. Next is a list of designations. The designation of the official newspaper. I recommend that the Altamont Enterprise, the Daily Gazette, and the Times Union as the district's official newspapers. The official bank depositories and the bank depository for tax collection, and the designation of regular meetings. There's an attachment of school board education meetings. Can I have a motion to accept these designations? Blanca, second. Katie? Any questions, comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. Next, we have a list of other items. This includes the school board meetings, the school board ethics guidelines, policy on purchasing, and the regulation that goes with it, purchasing exhibits, and I think that's under other items. Can I have a motion to approve these other items? Rebecca, second. Nate? Any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. Next is a designation of committees and school building liaisons. So first we'll do committees. And let me just make this a little larger. Alright, so the NISBA voting committee, it looks like Kim is the only one listed, and I think we only need one for that. So we'll put down Kim as in NISBA voting rep.
And you need a delegate
Oh, and a
in
delegate
case the one
also.
person can't go.
Oh,
An
does she need an alternate? Does somebody want to be the alternate?
Last year it was virtual, the business meeting, wasn't it? But I don't know what they're doing this year. They
Yeah,
haven't.
I don't think I went last year, so I don't remember beyond that.
It was like before the business, the actual.
The actual meeting.
Yeah, but they haven't. I looked today and there was nothing out there explaining it, so I'm not
I mean,
sure.
if someone's the alternate, they also can't go. We can put somebody else on this. Okay, thanks, Nate. So Kim, and then Nate is the alternate?
I can vote my heart right on the bottom.
Okay, thank you. CAPSPA, we don't have any, but I don't know if CAPSPA has been meeting.
I don't think it meets, like it didn't meet pre-pandemic. I don't think it's been happening.
Yeah, I think there wasn't enough, they shut it down.
Should they re-merge?
Oh,
Put
yeah.
it back on the agenda?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is DEI, so I see Katie and Kelly. Are there normally 3?
There's 4 board members, so,
But I was on as ex officio, right? So.
no, you're not ex officio.
Oh,
So we need one.
so we need one more.
You would stay on it as board president.
Okay.
And we need one more.
I thought I was on it for 2 years. And so this would be my
I
second.
guess that's my question, are we,
So we,
I would volunteer to fill an open position, I just wasn't unsure if it was an open position.
no, so I'll put you on one because it'll be 3. So it'll be Blanca, Kelly, and Katie.
That's fine, except that to Kelly's point, I guess when does the term, is it a 1-year term or is
Well, we
it?
talked about this at the DEI meeting, right? And I think was it decided that the board members don't have a,
Yeah, we don't follow the
we don't
terms
follow
like
the
they
term
do.
of
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So every year, board members go through this process to be on
And that doesn't preclude anybody from going. You can go anyways.
They're all
Yeah, you can
We watch
attend.
afterwards.
So you can attend. That's DEI, so the next one is audit. We have Rebecca, myself, and Blanca. Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly, I'm sorry. So I think we can keep the 3. So Seema, Rebecca, and Kelly. It's audit. Next is business practices. Somebody remember if there's 3 or 4 people on here? Oh, it says 4, okay. So it looks like Nate, Blanca, Judy, and Gloria. Communications, we have Kim and Judy and Gloria. We need 1 more.
Is it a requirement to have 4 people on it?
Well, that's what we have there is, and we do have an extra one for policy right now, so Katie, do you think you could try communication? Did you do it this year?
No, I did policy and DEI. So I can do it.
So I'll put Katie with communications, and then that leaves policy, would be Rebecca, Nate, Blanca, and myself. Okay, so do you want me, oh no, we still need a CSE liaison.
See, but where do we come up with the numbers though? I'm just curious, like 4 versus 3.
I think they've just been that way.
Well, but the audit committee is 3 because there are other community members that are required to be on there by law. The rest is in policy.
CPSC liaison, who was it this past year?
Me.
Did you have meetings?
We did, nothing came up.
Okay.
That was-
Does anybody want to do that? I can be the alternate. Kelly?
I did it 2 years ago.
I don't think I
Yeah.
have.
I will learn it.
And then the last one is the NISBA advocacy liaison. Who was it?
You know, Seema, having done that so many times, I find it kind of redundant because we all get the announcements from this, but we get the advocacy, and I think we all get them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, as we need somebody to just keep refunneling. That's what I was doing, moving them out again, but everybody's getting them.
Well, I guess, at one point, people talked about maybe writing a resolution, so maybe that would be the person who would, consider that or take that on to decide to meet about it. But otherwise, you're right, there's nothing else. Do you want to do that again? I can be an alternate?
That's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Well, just to list it.
Yeah.
Have it done.
That's fine.
All right, so do you want me to read through what I have? Linda? Okay. Yes, please. So for NISBA voting, we have Kim, and Nate is the alternate. For DEI, we have Kelly, Katie, and Blanca. For audit, we have Seema, Rebecca, and Kelly. For business practices, we have Nate, Blanca, Judy, and Gloria. For communications, we have Kim, Judy, Gloria, and Katie. For policy, we have Nate, Rebecca, Seema, and Blanca. CPSC, we have Kelly, and I'm the alternate. And the NISBA liaison is Gloria, and I'm also the alternate. Is that, that wasn't too terrible. It's terrible. Thank you. So next we'll go to the Board of Ed liaisons. Jeez. Move this one bigger. Okay. So Altamont, we have you, Katie. And we need an alternate. Can I put Kelly, can I put you as the alternate then? I can put myself as the alternate, since you already just, you're an alternate and you're thinking another one. Okay, Pine Bush. Kim. And Katie, would you be the alternate? Okay, thanks. Then Westmere, Rebecca, you said you do Westmere? Does somebody want to be a alternate for Westmere?
Thank you.
Nate? Thanks. Farnsworth? So either Nate or Gloria? Do one of you really want more than that?
I've done the high school the last 2 years.
Okay, so do you want to do FMS then?
Yeah, maybe something different.
Okay. And then Gloria, I'll put you as the alternate. And then the high school, Blanca? Let me just finish this one. So Gloria, I think we use the alternate for the high school, or is there anybody listed here twice as a rep? I don't think so. Kate, Kelly, Judy, Kim, Rebecca, Nate, Wanda.
What I'm saying is have Gloria be the primary for high school, so she does so.
Well, I think Blanca wanted to.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Never mind.
Who was the alternate for FMS?
That's Gloria.
I attend them anyway. I don't know.
Okay.
So, Gloria, unless you really want to attend, I'm there anyway. Okay.
Well, how about I leave Gloria there since she doesn't have one, and Gloria could also be the alternate at the high school? Are you good with that, or do you want to? You're muted.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm fine with whatever works for people.
All right, so I'll read through them, Linda, if that is helpful. Okay. So Altamont, the rep is Katie. Kelly's the alternative. GES is Kelly. Rebecca's the alternative. Linwood is Judy. SEMA's the alternative. Pine Bush is Kim. Katie's the alternative. Westmere is Rebecca. Nate is the alternative. Farnsworth is Nate. Gloria's the alternate. Jess is Wonka, and Gloria is also the alternate there. Is that good? Easier than usual.
Yeah,
What's that?
special ed.
Oh, I can't see it, sorry. Oh, SEPSA? So are they still meeting? We're trying muting, sorry, I think it might be your mic.
What did you just ask me?
Oh, can you mute your mic? Thanks. Did SEPSA meet this year?
We didn't, they didn't have meetings, they just had communications that went out and they would send them to me first,
Okay.
but they didn't have regular meetings.
Do you want to do that again, Kate, or
Sure, that's
somebody
fine.
else? Okay. So Katie, and I can be the alternate for that. I think that's it, right? Let me see, yeah. Great. Now we'll move on to the consent item. This includes a personnel action, the minutes of June 13, and the financials, A through B, and the CPSE and CSE recommendations. Can I have a motion to approve the consent agenda? Nate, second, Kelly. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. Thank you. And next, we have information school business. I'll turn this over to Andrew.
Sorry, give me 1 second. All right, so I have 2 items to share. The first is the cellular telephone annual report. This is something we have to provide in line with district policy that covers district-owned cell phones issued to employees. And the second is a list of donations received during the school year 22-23, as, again, in accordance with district policy.
Great, thank you. So we have, this is just up for information, correct? We have to have all of the donations
Yes, it's just for your information, they've already been approved.
Great, thank you. All right, next we'll move on to board president information, the NISBA convention, which I think is back in Buffalo this year. Yep, so it will be held in Buffalo, October 26th to 28th. Registration opens August 8th. If any board members are interested in attending, please let Linda Livingston know as soon as possible. Does anybody plan on going? Thinking about it?
I love to go, but I can't hear the family playing down south. So I can't
It's
get there.
the same exact dates as a different conference.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have time. Next, superintendent information, Dr. Wiles.
Thank you so much. My first item is a very happy one regarding the 2023 Guilderland High School commencement ceremony. So I'd like to recognize and thank all the many people who played a critical role in making possible the joyful and meaningful graduation ceremony for the class of 2023 that was held on Friday, June 23rd at MVP Arena. Among those to be recognized are our high school principal, Mr. Michael Piscatelli, who did an outstanding job along with his entire high school leadership team. I also want to recognize Mrs. Jennifer Graffio, who is secretary to Mr. Piscatelli, and the entire high school office staff. There's so much planning that goes into this. Class advisors, Tammy Zalewski and Carrie Miller, who did a beautiful job reading the students' names. Our technical crew, our speakers, the communications service, and most importantly, the graduates themselves, who I thought were just so joyful and appropriate, and they were terrific. It was just a wonderful ceremony. So we're very proud of our 2023 graduates. They distinguished themselves academically, they're community-minded. The members of the class rose above many challenges, as everyone knows, during the high school years, but they came out of it strong, cohesive, and a group of young adults with bright futures. And for that, we are all very proud and very thankful. So congratulations to the families and to our graduates. My second information item is to let everyone know that the draft of our Project SAVE school safety plan is posted on our website. This is for the 2023-2024 school year. This is the public portion of our safety plan. It will be on our website and available for public comment for 30 days, and it will come back to the board at our August meeting for formal approval. But it's about 60 pages long, 50 pages long.
Great, thank you, Dr. Wiles. Next, we have action. We'll start with school business. Andrew?
Thank you very much. Our first item is a resolution authorizing us to participate in cooperative bidding with Capital Region BOCES for the 23-24 school year. This is something that would allow us to take advantage of scale and better economic opportunity.
Great, can I have a motion to approve the cooperative bidding with BOCES? Nate, second. Rebecca, any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0.
Thank you. Our next item is participating in a excess insurance option with a number of other districts that are self-insured. This helps protect us against excess workers' compensation claims. This resolution both confirms us continuing it for the year and designates our delegates.
Can I have a motion to approve the insurance resolution? Rebecca, second. Kelly, any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0.
All right. Next is a memorandum of agreement with Albany County for the district to serve as a point of dispensing site.
Can I have a motion to approve the MOA with Albany County? Katie, second. Rebecca, any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0.
Next are a series of service agreements. These are continuations of existing agreements with special education facilities for students with disabilities.
Can I have a motion to approve the set of service agreements? Judy, second. Blanca, any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0.
Thank you. Next is an agreement with Parsons Child and Family Center, which is an affiliate of Northern Rivers Family Services. This is for them to maintain a satellite behavioral health clinic at center at Farnsworth Middle School.
Can I have a motion to approve the satellite agreement for the Behavioral Health Center at FMS? Nate, second, Judy. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0.
Thank you. Next is a bid for a contract for private transportation for the summer for a student to Wish We Bosse's.
Can I have a motion to approve the private transportation bid? Kelly, second, Rebecca. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Motion carries 8-0.
Final item is an extension of our existing garbage rubbish recyclable contract. We first signed this in 2020 and have had options for renewal.
Can I have a motion to approve the garbage, rubbish, and recycling contract? Rebecca, second, Kelly. Any questions, comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. Great, thank you, Andrew. Next is Superintendent Action, Dr. Wiles.
Thank you. My first item is regarding our emergency response plans for the 2023-2024 school year. And I'm recommending these building level emergency response plans for next year. They are confidential plans, and we reviewed them in executive session earlier this evening.
Can I have a motion to approve the emergency response plans? Judy, second, Nate. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0.
My next item is a grant application and a request for approval. We're asking the Board of Education to authorize physical education teachers Jesselyn Sweeney and Jeremy Bars to accept a grant from the Albany County Soil and Water Conservation District. They were approved for $1,348.98 for the purposes of repairing bridges on the nature trail at Westmere Elementary School.
Can I have a motion to approve the grant application? Blanca, second, Katie. Any questions or comments? Thanks to the teachers for doing this. Sounds great, and congrats. All in favor? Passes 8-0.
My next item is a memorandum of agreement, and this is a request to execute the proposed MOA between the Guilderland Central School District and the non-instructional supervisory and other management personnel unit, and Rachel Shatney, our athletic trainer.
Can I have a motion to approve the MOA? Katie, second. Rebecca, any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0.
And my last item is one that I will ask if we can have some more time and table this one to get some more information from our school attorney.
Great, so we don't need to vote on it then.
We'll just table that.
Yeah, thank you. Next, we have board president action with 3 items here. First is the superintendent's contract extension to the 23-24 school year. Can I have a motion to approve the superintendent contract extension with Dr. Wiles? Rebecca, second, Kelly. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. Next is the NISBA resolution for submission. If you remember, this was up for information before about the pre-K resolution that Dr. Wiles and colleague helped draft. Can I have a motion to approve the resolution? Katie, second, Nate. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Passes 8-0. And the last item is the volunteer firefighters and ambulance workers tax exemption. This is up for information before. Can I have a motion to approve the resolution? The exemption for the volunteer firefighters and ambulance workers. Blanca? Second, Nate? Any questions or comments? All in favor? Great, passes 8-0. Next, we move on to board issues, ideas, and sharing. Does anybody have anything to share? We'll just have Rebecca just give a really short update about the DEI meeting since there was one last week.
It was on June 21st, so we introduced our new members, parents, community members, and students, and we said goodbye to existing members, including the director of DEI, just to mention that. Spent the bulk of our meeting doing that, which was really nice and heartwarming. We talked about DEI action, including the Miss Anza Hate Rally that happened at the end of May. Many of our students participated in the Pride Parade in June, and Mr. Michenet mentioned some Juneteenth activities that were held throughout the district. Those are the only notes I took.
Awesome.
If anyone has anything else to add?
Thank you, Rebecca. The only other thing I had is for business practices, a parent had reached out about sports facility question, and I will pass that on to the new business practices group. I'm just putting that out there as a reminder. Any other board ideas or sharing? Okay, so can I have a motion to adjourn? Nate? Second, Katie? All in favor?
Aye.
Passes 8-0. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
How much we do?
Good.